Hi fitness friends, welcome to my mat, my world. We'll be using the chair today and doing progressive balance with our yoga poses. So we will move from small balance moves to larger balance moves. And so when you're ready, you have your chair ready and your mat. Remember to keep at least 2 legs of your chair on your mat. When you're ready, move the chair to the front of your mat. And inhale all the way up. And exhale, forward fold. So a little bit of a stretch here before we get started. Rolling it up. Use your chair if you need to. Inhale again. We'll do 3 of these. And exhale. Inhaling up. And your last one, same thing. Once again, rolling up. And bring those hands to the heart center. Move your chair around. We'll be using the back for this chair pose. One hand at least on your chair. So we're going to move the glutes back for our yoga chair pose. So the glutes are back. You should be able to see your toes. The feet are about hip width apart. And you are welcome to put the big toes together if you like, if that feels good for you. I like more stability, so I like my feet about shoulder width apart. When you're ready from right here, and you can bring it up a little bit, lift one heel. And moving to the other heel. Remember to breathe. And we are moving left and right, just for a little bit. So keep moving your chair pose. If you're getting tired of being in that squat position, stand up, take a little rest, and come back. So as you can see, our weight shifts. Left and right. This is part of your balance. One of the things I've noticed in leading yoga classes, when a customer or a client does not have a lot of balance, it normally only takes a couple of yoga sessions and their balance is quite improved. If you like, while we're doing this, you can close your eyes and just feel the shift in your body and the way your body and your brain try to equalize. Last one. And really standing up. Woo! Take a forward fold. Use your chair. Hang on if you need to. And roll it up. You feel the activation in the back from those chair poses in the low back. And once again, take it down. And rolling it up. Inhale once again. And bring those hands to the heart center. Let's move that chair around. And you can have the very front facing you, or you can have the side facing you. If you can, we will put our foot on the chair for a little stretch, okay? If that doesn't work, you may put a knee on the chair and stretch the other back. Big stretch here, little balance here. So I'm going to change. If you want to stay right here, please do so. You're stretching the back of the leg and stretching also the hip flexor. So if you are putting your foot on the chair, you can take a big long step and come up. Your knees should be over the ankle. It's the same thing. You can raise the heel in the back if you like. Hang on. Open the other arm out. Bring it up and bring it around. And again, up and around. And the other way. Now, if you like, change your chair. I'm going to do it this way this time, so you can see. Placing my knee, stretching the other one back, and then start your rotation. Holding the pose and breathing. This is a big stretch in the hip flexor. And last time, bring it to the front and relax. Stepping back, forward fold, rolling it up, and shoulder rolls. How'd you like that? So we're progressively going to make more and more in the balance. It's going to get a little harder. Starting in Warrior One, one foot is forward, the other one steps back. This is not a big step. So remember, Warrior Two is a bigger step. Warrior One is a smaller step. Toes in the back are 45 degrees. Knee over the ankle in the front. Now, if your hips are open, that's easy pose. So push the hips into alignment. The hips are forward. Bring the fingertips up. If you need to, hang on to your chair. And breathe. If you like, you can bring that hand down and do a couple little chicken wing arm exercises. Or you can take that fingertip up and do a couple tricep exercises. Let's move to the other side. I'm going to move my chair the way it is. You may want to turn yours where the back is right here. So hanging on. Whoops, I messed up my Warrior One. Back foot, 45 degrees. You're going to be a little open here, so push the hips where they're supposed to be. One hand on the chair. And if you want to continue your tricep work, do so. Or your chicken wing. And see, if I had moved my chair, I would be able to hold on right here. So if you have your chair, please hold on to your chair if you need to. And release that pose. And we are coming, that was the Warrior One, so we want to come to a Warrior Three. So bringing the back foot up, and you can stay right here. One hand on the chair. We are moving to a lever pose. So as you get more comfortable in your balance, and you can flex your foot in the back for a little more stability, start to move your hands around. See, I have one finger on the chair, and you may not be able to do that yet, and that's okay. Use your whole hand on the chair if you like. Or just raise one hand and release. Oh, that's a big deal. Stretch, forward fold. And coming up, shoulder rolls. And when you're ready, we change to the other side, Warrior Three. Remember, finger on the chair. Toe back, you can stay right here. This is a balanced pose, and you can just practice taking the toe up and down if you like. And then as you like, you can come a little further. Both hands on the chair maybe. Maybe that's your pose today. And breathe. My nose is itching. Sorry about that. breathe. Start to do fingertips if you like. And release. Notice my bottom leg was not stiff. It was slightly bent. Soften the spine. And rolling it up. And we'll do that again. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, softening the spine. Forward fold. And rolling it up. Couple of shoulder rolls. Let's step the left foot back and move it right into a warrior two. So knee over the front ankle. This is a wider stretch, so your legs are further apart. Your back foot is parallel to the back of the mat. You hear me say that all the time. Keeping your hand on the chair if you like, and then open the other. In this pose, unlike warrior one where our hips are facing forward, this one our hips are facing open. So like I said, if you need to, touch your chair and breathe. So this is a balance pose, right? So if I were to take both hands off my chair, I have to keep my balance. Straighten that front leg. Drop the hand down and find triangle pose. So you can come into it a little further, or you can stay right here. One finger down, hand on. What works? What works today? And breathe. Coming out for just a moment, back into that warrior two. And my shoulders are getting tired, so I'm going to do a little shoulder roll and then open it up again. And let's move to that triangle once again. Hand comes down, the front leg straightens. If that's not comfortable, you are welcome to keep it bent. So it's never locked. That is a locked position for me. I always have a slight bend. Bringing it down once again, stepping to the top. And take a nice forward fold. And rolling it up. I'm changing to the other side. I'm going to change my chair this time. So finding warrior two. Knee over the ankle, back foot parallel to the back of the mat. Open it up, put your hand on the chair if you like. And I flipped my chair the wrong way, so you stay right there while I fix that. My belly is open. My chest is open. Drop the hand down, straighten that front leg a little bit. Look back if you can. If you cannot look back, look wherever it's comfortable for you. Sometimes just straight ahead is the best way to look. And continue to breathe. Soft knee in the front, right? And release, moving to warrior two again. Ready? Drop the hand. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose. You feel your body fighting for balance right here? I can feel it. I can feel the sway right here in my belly. And release the pose, coming up, step forward. Once again, find your forward fold. and rolling it up. Shoulder rolls if you like. And I'm going to move my chair just a tiny bit. I'm going to center it a little more on my mat. Turn sideways and open the arms. Your outside foot is going to come in. Now if you want, you can stay right here. But I want you to challenge yourself, so bring that foot up a little bit. Soft knee on the bottom, a micro bend. And this is tree pose. If you like, you can bring that hand to the heart center. You can take your fingers out for yoga fingers. You can take it overhead. What works? What works today? I'm bringing it down. If you want to try this, well, we'll wait for just a second. We're going to do the other, let's see. If you want to try bringing it up a little bit higher, get a hold of it, press it into the inner thigh. So you need the pressure of the inner thigh against the heel of the foot, and the heel of the foot against the inner thigh. So if you want to try a little harder tree pose, please try it. And then release from right here. Take the hand to the chair. Start to open the foot, all right? You can stay right here. But what you're working toward is taking that toe off the floor. So wherever you're comfortable with the body open, like you're between two sheets of glass, all right? And then if you want, extend. Release, coming down, finding your forward fold once again, and coming up. I'm going to move the chair to the other end, and we find tree pose. Outside foot, you can stay right here if you like, but your goal is to try to bring that toe off of the floor. Bringing it in if you like. If you want, just one finger on the chair. If you want to try no fingers, just tap. Find your focus. What I want you to stay away from is taking that foot against the knee. So bring it down in the calf area or bring it up high like we talked about a minute ago. Your choice. Yoga fingers, start to move that arm around. It's going to help your brain transition to new places, more synapses. And release if you like. Try that forward fold again. I'm rolling it up. When you're ready, place one hand. You're taking the other foot out. You remember this one. Start to bring it up. You can stay right here. You can stay right here. Or you can bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. And then open. And breathe. And release, nice and slow, staying right here if you like. Coming up, taking that forward fold, and rolling up. Hand on the back of the chair. I'm going to move this so that I can move to the other side. I want to do my other leg right here. Starfish pose. So normally when we come into tree, I have you transition to starfish so that you're just going to take that leg out and just start to lean. So again, hand on the chair or not, one fingertip. Or toe down, down, up, down, up. Your pose. And release, moving to the other side. And the same thing, finger on the chair, start to move the toe out. Move the arm out if you like, fingertip or whole hand. Start to raise it just a little bit, holding right there. It's unbelievable how fast 20 minutes goes. And release, finding a forward fold. And coming up. So one last pose, and I'll stay right here on this side for both mine. Tree pose, so kickstand or bring it up, open it up, hang onto your chair and close your eyes. And breathe. Opening your eyes, changing to the other side. Same thing. Kickstand or bring it up. When you get there, close your eyes. Do you feel a little sway going on? If you keep practicing closing your eyes and holding your balance, even if you are using the chair, at some point you'll be able to balance with your eyes closed without the chair. When you're ready, forward fold. And rolling it up. Meet me in a seated position. Thank you for joining me today. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, we're taking one hand around the back of the chair and twist. And when you're ready for your inhale, take it up. And again, twist. And inhale. And bring those hands to the heart center for your exhale. Thank you for joining me, friends. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.